let's get into this video. Today's message comes from the beginning of the song called Movie. You catch your drift? You catch your drift. And she says, I want to recite it, but I don't know how to act, girl. So let's get into it. Hallelujah. She says, my cheeks brushes against his, smooth on stubble for a moment, and then it's gone. He walks along the platforms into the dream. Every fiber in me wants to shout and scream, stop. To run across him and take him into my arms and tell him I love him. You silly, silly man, I love you. But instead, I stand still, heart cracking, these little curls on the back of his head bouncing as he steps out of my life forever. And scene. And we don't cry with no boy. Ain't even gonna do that. Period. That was a bit, give me my Emmy already. Global. Give me my Emmy. Give me my Oscar. So today I will be telling you about my top favorite movies and series. But now let's start with my top 3 favorite series, and these are series that I have watched continuously and I will go back to go and watch it because I really like them. Number 1, we have Insecure. If you watch Insecure, you know what I'm talking about. The series is fire. Music, everything about that whole series is just too cool. And I feel like Issa Rae, she is like such a sis. Like she feels like friend, bestie. I love her. I love her character. I love her as a person. She's so cool. So that is my favorite. And why would I recommend it to you? If you like stuff very realistic, very much, things that you can relate to, relatable content, if I must say, then, and also like you like, I don't know, something about adults living normal lives and that they're not rich, but they're aiming for their goals and whatever, feels very much relatable to me as a teenager, you know what I'm saying? So if you like stuff like that, Insecure is for you. And also like if you just like watching women being baddies in general and going through bad times because of boys, because of men. If you want to kiki and laugh and enjoy yourself, Insecure is the one for you. Number 2, it's a bit on the scary fiction side. Lovecraft Country. I think I'm saying it right. Very much. It's giving, what is that thing? It has supernatural vibes. It has witch. It has, all the scary stuff that I personally would never watch. But because it was black people, and because black people make everything look cool and, I watched it and I actually love it. And I would recommend to you to watch too, girl. Because I'm terrified of stuff like horror, but I don't mind watching it, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know if that makes sense. How you scared of something, but you can watch it. But that, love it. I hope you love it if you're gonna go watch it. That's it. Okay, Lovecraft Country. This guy, I like that it's also based in the 90s, if not the 80s, if I'm not wrong. It's very much old school. It's not even like 90s, like 80s, 60s, like 70s, like it's very far up there, But they play Cardi B. There was a point they played Cardi B, and I think they played Justin Bieber. And I was like, hold on. Something right, because Cardi B, 1960? No. She wasn't even born. So, but it's very nice. It's very much black people. It's very much funny. It's very much inclusive. We have gays, we have heteros, we have, I think the transgender, I'm not sure, but watch that. speaking of the community, I have to speak of Pose. I didn't even write Pose down on my script. Yes, everything is scripted over here on my script. But Pose is something you have to watch. Don't ask me why. Just go watch it, okay? It's beautiful. It makes me want to melt inside. It's so beautiful. Go watch it. Just go watch it. Just go. Leave. Go watch it. You still here? Go watch it. I'm telling you, Pose. Season 3 is coming out. So, let's go. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Because Miss, if I can get a name, the one who got cancer or AIDS. I don't know what she got, girl, but she was ill. She was ill. Okay, her name is Blanca. We need to go Google Cutie. Her name is Blanca. She's my favorite character out of all of them. Period. And the father. But he's still the father, you know what I'm saying? Yes. I love him. I love the whole thing. I love everyone. You know, it's very much showing you that trans people have normal lives and they're not aliens like us, but they do go through a lot more than you would think, you know, for no reason, solely because they're trans. And yeah, that's the topic, but I won't tap into it because it's not that type of video. You hear me? We are having vibes over here, positivity over here, rots. And then my last favorite series has to be Sex Education. I don't feel like I need to explain this. If you watched it, you watched it. It's high school. Like, that's all I can say. It's high school, but just on steroids. But it's high school. Like, I can't explain high school. You know, it's high school. It's giving high school. It is high school. It's in the 90s. But you know, I don't know if the aesthetic of the thing is the 90s, 80s, but they are, you know, but they have iPhones and all that stuff. But all I'm saying, it's high school. It's very relatable, 100% relatable. They run a, what is it called? I don't know if it's like a sex ed situation where people come and they just want to know how do I do the DAS? How do I do the DAS that it doesn't know, that I don't know, that I does know, you know? And then he because his mother is a therapist, a sex therapist or something like that, and he just goes to school and he takes all that information and people pay him, and you watch it and you tell me if you don't fall in love with it, because I know I am obsessed with it. I'm waiting for the new. So a lot of people are mad. I mean, new season. A lot of people are mad about last season. I don't understand why it was so bad. Like, maybe because I didn't have to wait for it. I binge watched. I watched them all in one day, so it made sense to me. Unless the seasons took too long to come out, and then that's why I get why people didn't like it. But for me, I watched them all after one another, and I actually liked them. I loved it. You know, I loved it. I don't want to talk about Bridgerton. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to sound conflict, but it was good. Don't take what I'm saying. It was good. I enjoyed it. I loved it. I loved watching it. There's a lot of things that are very confusing, but I still watched it. I still love it. I'm waiting for the next season. Don't get me wrong. You know, it's just some things I feel should have been explained a little better. But I love it. You love it. I love it. You know. Then we have to get into my favorite movies to watch. I think I said my top two favorite. Yes, I said my top 2 favorite movies to watch, and these are movies I will honestly continuously go and watch no matter what goes on in life, because I love these movies. Okay, number 1 is School Dance. I'm gonna play a clip.
Get your ass in the class. Let me introduce you to Monte Vista High School, which is divided into cliques. You got your nerds who want to be gangsters. Then there's the Rangers, the best dance clique at our school.
Right? That movie on its own. It's also, I like high school orientated things. I blame High School Musical for this thing I have with high school, but That movie is funny. It has Kevin Hart in, if I'm not wrong, this other short guy from movies. Yeah, you know him. If you know him, you know him. You don't, whatever. I love it. I just love the whole thing. It's funny. It's just cool. It's literally cool. I like it. I like it a lot. So go watch that. Go watch that, sweetie. Go watch that. Okay, it's funny. Who doesn't want to every once in a while? Who doesn't? Go watch it quickly. And then I'm gonna say the whole thing because it has 3 movies, but I have to say Toy Story.
Boy, baby, I want to be a cowboy, baby.
Yours is just this small. That's not what your mother said to me last night.
All these hoes to know that a real nigga just hit the dough. No more Versace get off.
Toy Story. Toy Story. Toy Story. We can't argue. There's no argument when it comes to Toy Story. What can you say about Toy Story? Toy Story started a lot of things for a lot of these Frozen and whoever's. Toy Story. Toy Story. The most realistic animation to me is Toy Story. I love Toy Story. All the Toy Stories. I've watched them. So we can't argue. 9-year-old me, 6-year-old me can't argue. You can't argue. It's the best movie. Toy Story 4 was unnecessary, but it's cute. I watched it. I loved it. I will watch it again. So, Toy Story. Toy Story. What you want me to say? Oh, ain't nothing like. Actually, and all the Muppets. Why am I so close? All the Muppets movies. I think you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'll play it clear. Alright. All the Muppet movies I've watched them too, and yeah. Toy Story, Muppets, School Dance, Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Wait, I need to get into character for this. You hungry? What's her name? Claudina? Sabrina? What? Marie? A girl? I don't know the name. Maria! Your little whore forgot to pay her. She's so evil for that. Stop making bubbles with your mouth. Loki was dying. She was wrong for that. You were wrong for that, Diane. I don't even know her name. That's my favorite movie. To this day.
To this day. To this day.
To this day. Those listed movies, best movies out. Okay, and then let's talk anime. I don't watch anime. I want to, honestly speaking, I want to watch anime. I just don't know where to start. How do you just search anime? Like, I asked many people to like send me recommendations of like what can I start off with, and then I've always watched the Boondocks, so I thought the Boondocks was anime. The anime experts told me, no girl, you are a liar. And then I asked someone else and she was like, yeah, it's anime. So I'm gonna go with her because it looks anime-y. It's giving anime-y. It's giving anime-y, so it's anime. And it's funny. And actually, anime is cool. Anime aesthetic is cool. I love anime. I just haven't watched it. I need someone to show me love. I'm joking. I need someone to show me where to start. How? Wait, you know? Because I don't know how to. What am I gonna search? You know? So this bump in my head it's not giving the girls, you know? And then I wanted to speak on Adult Swim. I don't know if you guys know this, what is it, a network or whatever, but I think they're responsible for stuff like South Park, if I'm not wrong, and Bob's Burger, and I think the Boondocks, but you know what I'm talking about. Like anime that's very much adult influence, that has like adult jokes and all that stuff. I love stuff like that. I can watch that on end. Bob's Burger, American Dad, Futurama, you know, stuff like that. It's very interesting to me. It's funny, you know. Obviously I wouldn't recommend for kids, but I mean, if you don't like cartoons and you love stuff like that, then I would say go and watch that. Go enjoy yourself, go and love yourself, go and kiki. You see, we are back in school now, so when times get tough, just put on Fox. It's channel 124, if not 125, and enjoy yourself. Okay, cutie, I guess you've made it to the end of the video, and I am so grateful for you. Thank you so much for watching this whole series. Thank you to those who interacted, who liked, who commented, everyone. Thank you so much, you guys. I cannot wait for our journey to go even further. I'm so excited, and thank you for watching. And I want you to remember something. What is it you must remember? What is the thing you must remember? You must remember that you are a baddie, I am a baddie, and I will see you in my next video. Right, girl, I know, play my clip.